Hello guys, today it's all about chocolate. I have a cocoa pot here and we're at Mary's Brigadeiro. We're gonna make brigadeiros and we're gonna have a fun day. Let's go.
Hey guys, I'm Mary. I'm here with Obi to teach him how to make such an incredible Brigadeiro recipe.
What exactly is a brigadeiro, Mary?
So Brigadeiro, it's pretty much an exotic type of Brazilian chocolate confectionery. It's really common in my country, and Brigadeiro for us means happiness. All the time that we are together with family, friends, or when you go to a dinner party, we always prepare a batch of Brigadeiro. It's pretty much like a ganache, a caramel, or fudge, but for those who never tried Brigadeiro before, it will be such a new experience in chocolate.
So we got it straight from the expert herself.
Let's make it.
So Mary, what is the first step to making a brigadeiro?
Okay, so to make a Brigadeiro recipe at home, you just need condensed milk, a good quality of butter, cocoa powder, and a good quality of chocolate. I like to play with up to 50% of chocolate, so it will not be too sweet. So I will give you the condensed milk. You can pour into the pot, and you can use this. So here is 800 grams of sweetened condensed milk. Now we get the cocoa powder. We just need to use this. You can hold.
Yep.
Here we go. So here there is 40 grams of cocoa powder. It's 100% cocoa powder with no sugar because I like to play with the sweetness.
So is this a Dutch processed or a natural cocoa powder?
It's a natural cocoa powder.
Okay.
I like to add a little bit of table cream because table cream.
Oh.
This has 18% fat. So pretty much make a really good taste for the Brigadeiro, we need sugar and good fat that we will incorporate with the table cream and also with the butter later.
Okay.
So you can pour the table cream, 40 grams as well, beautiful. And the stove is off, so we just need to mix the ingredients together.
So I'll mix ingredients.
Yeah, you just mix. For the butter, it's really important to select a good quality of butter with at least 80% fat.
80%?
Yeah, 80%. So it's more like a European style butter.
I've seen Irish butter. Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Perfect. So now we need to turn it on and we will cook at a 10 temperature for 15 minutes. The most important thing, you need to stir very well all the time. If you need to take all the edges until it gets all blended. So it's all yours.
Okay, so where did you learn to make brigadeiros?
So in Brazil, pretty much everyone knows how to make a brigadeiro. Like since when I was a kid, my mom was teaching me how to make a brigadeiros. So every family has their own recipe, like the basic recipe, but always there is some extra tweak, something extra to add. But in Brazil, it's so popular that we grew up eating brigadeiros every time. So it's really, really culture brigadeiro for us. So my mom was the responsible to teach me how to make the brigadeiros.
That's cool. How did you start this chocolate store? When did you come to Canada?
So pretty much I came to Canada in 2012 with my ex-partner just to see the country, spend a time. I just finished my graduation, so I really do like to have an experience outside of my country. So when I was here, I was actually looking for specialty gifts to give to his family, but I could not find anything. And I was like, oh my God, back in Brazil, we have such an amazing dessert, amazing food. Why nobody did here? Like, I think that there is a huge opportunity to introduce something totally new to North America. And as per I had the experience with my mom, I was like, okay, so I love this country. One time I wish that I could return. If I return, I will open a business. 2 years later, I was here and decided to open a chocolate store specialized in Brigadeiros because nobody did this before. Such an opportunity to have something new, and why not?
Why not?
That's how everything started. Obi, tell me why you'd like to become a chef. I'm curious.
Well, I love food, so I would want to try a bunch of foods, but you can't always get them in certain places, so
That's true.
I try to make it myself.
And better.
Better, yeah. Homemade is way better than store-bought.
That's amazing. That's true.
So,
What's your favorite food? One savory and one dessert.
so my favorite savory food would be lamb.
Lamb. Oh, nice. Do you have such a nice lamb recipe to share?
Yes, in our culture, my mom would be making, she'd make a seasoning, like a rub for it, rosemary, and we would grill it. And yeah, it tastes really good. My favorite food
That's amazing.
when I was a kid.
And as a dessert?
Dessert.
Tell me that's Brigadeiro. I'm kidding. That's okay.
I never had a brigadeiro, but
Okay, so you'll be such a new experience, I'm sure.
it has to be ice cream or cookies.
Ice cream or cookies?
Or both together.
Okay,
Like a ice cream sandwich, yeah.
that's amazing. And even ice cream. We're able to make ice cream with the
Really?
Brigadeiro. Yes.
Oh.
We just made our collaboration. We created our Brigadeiro gelato.
Oh, yes, I
yeah.
had that. I remember I got the Brazilian brigadeiro flavor.
Oh, nice.
I can see it thickening like a lot.
And don't remove the whole.
Oh,
I know. Oh my God. Don't give up. I can help you here.
A few minutes later.
Obi, after cooking for 12 minutes, you see that the Brigadeiro, it's creamy, velvet.
Oh, it's really good.
So now I will add the chocolate because I like a really chocolatey flavor for the Brigadeiro. So you can add the chocolate and you can just mix.
Okay. And these will melt. in the
Yeah,
chocolate.
pretty much will melt.
Mhm.
So now we need to pour the Brigadeiro here. Here we go. It smells so good.
Yeah, it does. It's very, very good.
Obi, this is pretty much the most fun part, I think, is when you actually hand roll your own Brigadeiro.
Yes.
So we need a little bit of butter
Mhm.
just to the Brigadeiro not stick too much in our hands. The Brigadeiro, it's pretty cold already. And you choose different types of sprinkles. This one, it's a real chocolate sprinkles. It's the most traditional back in Brazil.
Yes.
Exactly this one. And the others, you pretty much can mix and match pistachio and type of nuts, dry fruits. This is raspberry, and even this Crispos. That's like Rice Krispie covered in a Belgian chocolate. That's really good. Your turn.
Okay, so
It's just a little bit.
This is
That's good.
Fingers.
Mhm. Here you go.
And take this one.
And you scoop like an ice cream.
Scoop of ice cream. What?
You can do bigger if you'd like. You choose the size.
Okay, so.
And you hand roll. You
We're gonna
choose.
roll, right?
You wanna use this one, the traditional one?
Yeah, let's do the traditional one. So, then we use
Just that.
this.
Next. Amazing. Yeah. Hand it roll a little bit. And yeah, put it there.
Oh.
No, thank you.
Okay, we finished rolling and decorating our Brigadeiros, and we're now gonna taste it.
Which one would you
So,
like to try first?
my first one, I'm just gonna take the classic one.
The classic, most traditional?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try the classic with the crispos. Let's see. Whoa. What do you think?
It's like
Mm. I can't smile right now. It's your first experience.
I can't explain it. It's just like a fudge, truffle. I don't know. It's just
Like a mix of caramel.
like its own thing. That's what it is. Like that can't remind me of anything. It's just its own thing. That's all I can say.
Amazing. Cheers.
Oh.
So which one you try now?
Pistachio.
Pistachio?
Mhm.
I'm going to the raspberry.
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of fruit flavors. Okay. It's amazing.
Yeah, this gives a crunch flavor to it.
So you guys can see,
Texture.
like a creamy velvet texture. How is the pistachio one?
I like it because it gives a nutty. It's
Okay.
nutty and it gives like a crunchy texture
Nice.
to the fudgy one.
All right. Now you know how to make a brigadeiro. So Obi, thank you so much for having me in your show. Let me know which one was your favorite brigadeiro flavor.
So I tried the pistachio and the chocolate, and I think the pistachio is I like the pistachio one because it gives it that extra crunch. That crunch.
The crunchiness in the end,
Yes.
it's nice.
Yeah. So
Get the creamy brigadeiro and the crunchy in the end. I love it.
and I also like this because it's just chocolate, right?
Full of chocolate,
Yeah.
right? That's awesome. Yeah, this one is the most classic in Brazil.
Yeah.
Like you cannot go wrong with the classic flavor. So I'm so happy for coming here. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for teaching me how to make a big deal.
Oh, now you know.
And thanks guys for watching, and like, sub, and share to your friends.
Thank you. Here you go. You did great. Nailed.
Thanks.